Treasure are almost sacred among the self-professed gaming elite. If you were to believe some people, you'd think that everything Treasure touches turns to gold. Consolevania is immune to such talk, however, and it was with some trepidation that I approached Gradius 5. I was afraid, you see. I was afraid that Gradius 5 would play like a Treasure game, instead of playing with the simplicity and perfection of the very best Gradius titles. But good news, this is Gradius. Treasure have reined themselves in and paid full respect to the daddy. After the disappointment of the boring, soulless and limited Ikaruga, a game doomed by the old ball and chain Treasure like to call innovative design, Gradius is a startling return to form. Suddenly, Treasure are fun again. For those of you who've never played a Gradius game, Gradius is all about the power-ups, choosing the right one at the right time for the right enemy, or even just choosing the right weaponry to suit your particular style of battle. Above all, Gradius is about your options, those little orbs that fly at your arse. Those are your options, and Treasure have given you 4 different option control setups. Again, these different configurations should be experimented with to see what suits your style. Are you a slow and steady Vic Viper, or a fly by the seat of your pants hot dogger? Power up, power up, power up, and find your ideal way ahead. So how does it look? Gradius 5 is maybe the most beautiful horizontal shmup there's ever been. Looks might be unimportant in a shmup, but the awesome visuals of some of the bosses and the weaponry they carry simply enhance this explosive experience. The sound too is spectacular, but the music is a disappointment. Gradius has had great music in the past, but this soundtrack is a little generic in places. Fortunately, it doesn't detract too much from the overall package. Here's the truth though, folks. Gradius 5 is hard. It's rock hard. It's fucking hard. It's not just Gradius hard, which is hard. It's fucking Gradius 5 hard. If, like me, you're the kind of person who only ever uses 1 credit in a shmup, you better get used to the first couple of levels of the game, because you're going to be seeing quite a lot of them. But the true test of a great shmup is in that single credit run. Are you happy to replay that first level, and that second level, and that third level again and again, just to edge a tiny bit further each time? Gradius 5 just doesn't get old. There's magic in this game, the kind of magic that lifts a game from being a shiny disc in a box on a shelf to being a classic, and a benchmark for other games that follow. Playing this game just makes you think that all is right with the world. It puts all those other shoot-em-ups in their place, puts Darius in its place, puts R-Type in its place where they belong. Gradius is back. It feels like it's back. If Treasure could do the same job with a Parodius game, fucking sign me up. Negatives? Well, if there's one negative, and I'm being very, very picky here, it's that Treasure have let their boss obsession infect the Gradius experience. Multi-stage bosses are more of a Treasure thing than a Gradius thing, and I would have far preferred that Treasure kept its own flavour in the box for this one, but when they've done this well with such a beloved franchise, we can surely forgive them one small transgression. And so, with all said and done, in a month when Consolevania has reviewed some of the strongest games it's ever covered, Gradius 5 is, by some distance, the Consolevania game of the month.